I'm willing to bet that all the years that she was in law school and even in private practice before she came to work for Donald Trump, I don't think that Alina Habba ever imagined that her career would take her down the path to where she would become a professional babysitter. But unfortunately for Habba, that is exactly what is now happening, as she has been in the courtroom with Donald Trump this week to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Now, Alina Habba, of course, is not one of Donald Trump's defense lawyers. She is not sitting at the table with the rest of the counsel. No, she's sitting in the gallery. She's just there to be there. But based on a report from late last week, of course, we know that Donald Trump's campaign is terrified that he is going to do something stupid, lash out in the courtroom. So they've been parading in some of Donald Trump's allies to kind of keep him calm throughout the trial. And this week, apparently, it was Alina Habba's turn. So she shows up Monday morning, walks into the courtroom even before Donald Trump to get a good seat. Eric Trump was right there with her, along with Boris Epstein, which is kind of surprising considering Epstein, has been indicted in Arizona. You would think he'd have his own legal problems to worry about. But they're packing the court with Donald Trump's friends and family so that he doesn't lash out. And in case you're wondering what I mean by lash out, just remember what he did this past weekend: 31 posts on Truth Social in 60 minutes. That's lashing out, right? That is the unhinged, angry response that they don't want to see in the courtroom. Saturday, right? The day before he had this insane Truth Social meltdown, he also did an event at Mar-a-Lago where he started to use a lot more profanity than usual, just went absolutely scorched earth against President Biden, Jack Smith, again, dropping F-bombs there. So yeah, Trump's got a lot of pent-up rage. So to be honest, it's actually a pretty good strategy to bring in these people that he seems to like to keep him calmer in the courtroom. But I have to tell you, just the career trajectory of Alina Habba has been absolutely astounding to watch, right? I mean, she's lost virtually every case that she's actually taken to trial for Donald Trump. She's actually lost every case that has gone to trial for Donald Trump that she's been on. They've had a couple appellate victories in some other cases that did not go to trial, but that's not because of her work. That's just because they were not great cases brought against Trump to begin with. But she's not doing good. She's been sanctioned, of course, by the courts. At one point in the fraud trial, the judge actually had to threaten to send her to jail if she didn't start acting right. Now she's a babysitter. She's just sitting there. But in her defense, right? She's not just sitting there to babysit Donald Trump. Oh, gosh, no. What she's doing, in addition to babysitting, let's not forget that that is her big role. She's also absorbing what's happening in the courtroom on those days that she is present, so that she can immediately go run and cry to conservative media about how mistreated Donald Trump is being in the courtroom. You see, we have other reporters in the courtroom that are accurately reporting what's going on, the good, the bad, all of it. Alina Habba, on the other hand, is there to take in selective information, spin it to make Donald Trump look better, and then she feeds it back to conservative media. So in addition to being the babysitter for Donald Trump, she is also the spinmeister, and she seems to be enjoying this, even though, again, I'm willing to bet that her years in law school never prepared her for this. And to be honest, it is quite degrading to see somebody who could have had a decent legal career reduced to being a lying babysitter. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.